I want wings. Crispy wings. Give me some chicken wings, like with some blue cheese, and really crispy and hot, but like crispy wings. Please.
Okay, rock stars. Catherine wants chicken wings. Ain't no thing like a chicken wing. We're gonna go for the proper cut, the old school cut, the only cut that matters, the Hooter cut. The flats and the drums combined with a tip, because that'll make it extra crispy. And this way, it's gonna double down because we're gonna make it super crispy because it's gonna kind of like flow through it and around it. But what you need to do is take a close look at them. Get in there real close. If you see any little hair on there, make sure you manscape. How are we gonna make these crispy? It's really quite simple. We're just gonna add a little tiny bit, and not a lot. This isn't shake and bake. This is just a little bit of really fine breadcrumbs. And when I say a little bit, like just a light dusting. We're gonna do some chopped rosemary. And the idea behind the breadcrumbs, it isn't to make a batter, it isn't to coat it, but what it's gonna do, it's gonna hug that chicken wing and it's gonna hold on, and when the chicken wing releases its fat into the oven, it's gonna say, no, fat's not going anywhere, it's gonna be absorbed into me. And now I'm gonna get crispy in the oven, and then when you bite into it, you'll understand why I'm there. One more tip, a little bit of salt, crushed pepper, and then the secret ingredient for ultimate crispness, because we're not going into a deep fryer, we're gonna bake it. That's right, Parmesan cheese. It's gotta be fine though, super fine, like raining, just little snowflakes of Parmesan, and not a lot, but if you've ever had a Parmesan crisp in a Caesar salad, you'll know the crispiness I'm talking about. That is what we're after. Now you just aerate it, just give it a toss. Just get it in there, look at that. A little bit of seasoning. It's gonna be a trick. Don't worry, we're gonna cover these in flavor later on. But we're gonna set a convection oven to 425, 450. You can go high, 22 minutes, but make sure it's spinning heat. That's also the other trick secret. I told you we were gonna cover them in flavor. So, chicken wings are in the oven, getting crispy. Now we need a sauce. And I like the sauce. I like a sticky, sweet kind of heat kind of thing. So what I'm gonna do is 2-to-1 honey to the rest of the ingredients, but dead easy sauce. Basically we have 4 ingredients. Try to get some natural honey. We're gonna balance that with some acidic Dijon mustard. Tons of vinegar in there, so the acidity is gonna balance out the sweetness. And then guess what? We're also gonna hit it with a little bit of acidic and hot sriracha. Now I don't know, like what, if you're on your first date, you might wanna calm this down because, you know, sweating while you're eating isn't sexy. But if you're like totally in love and everything's great and you guys like to sweat together, put it all in. Just get it all in there. And now we wait for the fat to get crispy on those wings. Okay, all right. It's totally amazing that Catherine's such a classy woman and she wants to eat chicken wings and drink beer. That's a fantastic thing. But at the same time, you kind of got to show her that you're an individual and you know that you're not just like a chicken wing goblin monster. So what you want to do is you want to put some veggies on the plate, all right? So I got some like hearts of celery. I've got some heirloom carrots here, and we just need to whack them out. Like, it's not a big deal. It doesn't need to be too impressive. Just rotate the carrot and just give it some cuts. If you get the heirloom type, you know, she'll think that you're smarter than you are. It's always a good one. And it's just gonna look a little bit better. And when it looks better, trust me, it tastes better. So rotate the knife, slice it down. And you know what? Clean out your fridge. If you got some asparagus kicking around, grab a few of those. Break them off. Now it looks like we're healthy. Unfiltered olive oil. A splashy splash. Salt. Who's ready for the chicken wings? Look at this. You can just put the tips up as well because those are the really crispy part. You can just hear it like, stack that up nice and high. Okay, we got our sauce. We want to get a bit of heat in there. So just when you see it getting like frothy and the bubbles and the honey starting to go, we're gonna pull it off, stir it around, and this is the finishing move. Blue cheese. It's optional. If you don't like blue cheese, don't do this, but if you do, this is what I'm talking about. Just crumble this into that honey hot sauce. And we're just gonna kind of wave that around, and then you go on these, get yourself a spoon, and just kind of like layer the hot sauce in there, and you'll see all of a sudden that sauce is becoming a little bit creamy, and the little nuggets of blue cheese are starting to melt. And that is at that moment we just go over top. It's gonna keep the kernel up at night. What's Captain Grace Moore gonna think? Well, 22-minute super rosemary crispy chicken wings with blue cheese, honey hot sauce. That is a recipe that's gonna keep the kernel up at night. Look at Captain Grace.
Oh my God.
Crispy.
Crispy, juicy on the inside. Oh my God, so delicious. You get a little bit of heat towards the end, but it's like ooey gooey with that honey, and then that delicious blue cheese. How do you even describe blue cheese other than amazing?
It's like, thank you.
Thank you.